I truly believe that this asset class is still in its infancy stage. There's still plenty of time to take advantage of this great opportunity before it explodes. What do you guys think of that? Is that true? Has it already exploded? Have investors missed the turn on that?
I personally don't think so. No, I mean, does the deal make sense? We go back to that episode we did about what's a good deal, right? Well, what are you going to do with your capital? I kept thinking that when I was at that conference a couple of weeks ago. I think I talked about that on a show recently. The 2,000 people, a lot of Wall Street types at this Build for Rent conference in Scottsdale. And compared to what? I mean, you're going to put it into stocks? You're going to put it into, I don't know, crypto?
A CD?
Where are you going? I mean, it's clearly an asset that's very, very needed. So is that deal a good place for your capital to go? Stop worrying about, well, am I in at the right time? Is it a good deal for you? Is your capital going to be happy there and earn you a return?
So are you saying buy real estate and wait? Don't wait to buy real estate?
Yeah, that's that saying, right? I think it's a good saying. Well, and it's, I had one of my associates point out to me, like, when I talk to an investor on the phone, that guy that's been in the market for 30 years, right? And I say, what, how are you so successful? Why has real estate been so good to you? He never says, well, I locked that interest rate back in 1982 and got a point lower, and I wouldn't be where I am today. Said nobody ever, right?
No, but he keeps buying. He keeps buying.
Yeah.
Even though the prices keep continuing to rise, he keeps investing back into the real estate market.
And he keeps a thick skin for when prices don't rise, because they don't always go like this. At some point, these are going to dip 10 to 15%. Guess what? Even worse, maybe. We've all lived through that. But the point is you look at those troughs, the next trough is always higher than the last trough.
100%.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and it always comes back up. So just hold on. I mean, this isn't a get rich quick thing.
Unless there's some complete decimation of the population or some disruptive technology that allows us to live on Mars, right? It's hard to imagine a scenario where this stuff is needed and we've just got to keep investing. So I think you keep doing it, especially too, because so much of the national housing stock is old and the term is obsolescent, right? How many houses were built in the 40s, 50s, and 60s that are just, it's time, right? It's time to scrape those things. And especially with this green energy movement too, right? What's up to code, green energy. I think that you're looking at a construction situation that's going to keep going. So that's my O2. It sounds self-serving. Yeah. We have the Build to Rent podcast.
Yeah, but the article that I pulled up, I can't find it anymore, but I pulled up an article and it said only 5% of the inventory out there is built to rent. So it's such a new market for people for the most part. I think it's the way to go.